All right. You want to pop that cork?
I was going to try to do it on air.
Yeah. Well, it's recording.
Oh. Sweet.
Aim it somewhere where it won't do
Cameras?
horrible damage to the cameras, lights, or
Me.
all of these figures.
That's not a lot of places.
Straight up.
Just right to that
Straight
vent.
up, yeah.
It's a kid upstairs.
We got plenty of kids.
I just made a spare.
Yeah.
Hello, Internet. Troy to the max extreme here.
Dinosaur Neil.
And Ghost Hunter Dave.
And together, we are together again as
Yes.
Imperius Rex.
So glad to have the three of you and
Yeah.
myself. Oh!
Hey!
That wasn't dangerous at all.
Nope.
So this is kind of a late celebration of the new year. We're well into it.
Yeah.
Well into the first month of the new year.
Yes.
January, or Junjiuary,
Junjiuary.
some are calling it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first time that we've all been back together under the studio lights, and just wanted to have a little celebration
Thank
for
you.
Yes.
making it another year.
Yeah.
I certainly feel older this
Yeah.
year than
Yeah.
I felt in the past.
And Troy, you've been away for a while, so it's
Yeah.
nice to get you back in the studio
Thanks.
and catching up on good or terrible things.
So this might be one of those episodes that isn't really for many people.
Yeah.
You know how some guys have a poker night so they can chat? We have an Imperius Rex night.
Yeah.
We use this YouTube channel as that very vehicle.
Tell me about your life, Troy. What have you been up to? You've been absent for a month and a half.
Yeah.
Did you go off to war? What have you been up to?
Yeah.
Feels like it. But so I welcomed a third child into my family.
Congrats.
Thank you. Had another little baby girl. I just took a break from all podcasting, all public appearances, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And holed myself away into my house.
Your agent was holding all calls.
Yeah, for sure.
We were trying to get you on the horn. Chelsea
Yeah.
was there. She's
Yeah.
doing the hand motion.
Yeah, the slit.
Mhm.
Awesome,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
type deal.
It was less of this and more of...
Yeah. So there I stayed in my
seclusion.
seclusion until I finally broke free
My godness.
this night.
My godness.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah.
You're back.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're back to your podcast that you
I
do
am.
with the boys.
I just started doing that again. Yes.
Heard you had a trip.
I've heard I Franzia'd too hard.
Franzi.
Fridge wind a bit too hard.
You see, that's something we haven't brought onto the show yet. I think,
know.
this is a promise. This is Ghost Hunter Dave promise.
Oh,
Next
no.
time you show up, there's going to be a big old box of wine waiting for you. And you're not leaving until that box of wine's gone.
Oh.
You drank that whole bladder inside
That
that box.
sounds like it would be last Wednesday night. Ends poorly for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're doing great.
Thanks.
And congrats to the new child,
Thank
the
you.
wife, the Potter household.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yes. So tonight we are just kind of chilling. We're going to have a little brief look back at the year that was.
Mhm.
And we opened it up to some questions because we haven't done a Q&A in a while, and I figure
Yeah.
since we're here and we got some time to kill and it's pretty late for a recap of 22, let's put something else in here.
Uh-huh.
But also, maybe we should do this right up top. Get this out of the way. I've got some Christmas gifts for you.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's been a bit.
It's been a bit.
Yeah.
And I've heard you have got some Christmas gifts for me.
I do.
That just arrived today.
Yes.
Right under the wire.
Right under the wire. I wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
And I preface this to you boys beforehand. I got gifts for you as well. One of you will like it. One of you will hate it.
Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, I'm gonna step out real quick. Don't say anything about me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna get your gifts. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring them before you, and you're gonna open them on air.
Wonderful.
All right, hang
Thank
tight.
you.
I got you. Yours is in a dinosaur bag.
Oh, thanks.
Because
Makes sense.
you're a dinosaur, Neil. And Troy, because you had a birthday recently, you have a happy birthday
Recently?
bag.
Okay, yes. I mean, I guess recent from the last
Since
time.
last time I saw you,
Yeah.
you've had one since.
Okay.
All right, and I think it's perfectly okay if you open these gifts together.
Okay. Wonderful.
You don't have to worry. There's no gum. There's no
Oh,
old
thank
gum.
you. Anything I have to eat in here?
Is there anything that's gonna shock me visually?
No. You can eat it.
No.
I'm gonna fucking come.
way.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Are you kidding me? Joker jacket.
Joker jacket!
Oh no!
Can't wait for the gift that I'll hate.
Oh no! Oh, Dave, you've gone and done it.
Done it.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my.
Hope you have better luck with it than Bob.
Bob Gunn.
Look at
Holy
Oh my God.
shit!
I will wait to wear this because I feel like I'll sweat in it tonight and I will stink it up for its entire
that.
life.
You're gonna say I'll wait until my funeral to be buried in this.
God damn.
I legit am gonna wear this everywhere.
Look at that.
This
God
is
damn it.
incredible.
Dave,
Look at that Joker
amazing
jacket.
gift. I feel like I should send mine back to Spain.
I should probably take mine back to Bam.
I'm gonna put it on. Let me put it on.
This is. Oh my god. Trust. Oh my god. We just need our sunglasses.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
And if I can say, that fits like a fucking glove.
Dude, it fits perfectly.
I had to take the measurements while you were both sleeping, so
Oh,
I hope.
That's why
it's
I
all right.
came that one night.
Yeah. Look at that.
I need to get a boombox.
Yeah.
Lawrence!
I'm gonna get the fucking tape version of the Batman soundtrack and load it in.
I'm gonna get one of those things that lights candles that's just a flamethrower that goes across.
Fucking hell.
Look at that.
God damn it.
You know, my parents have a big old boom box. I can grab that next time we're
Oh.
in town. We can hit up the art museum.
Trash the
And
place.
lay waste to it.
Fucking party, man, that bitch.
Damn. Oh my god, Dave.
So-
This is so nice. Thank you.
You
Yeah,
betcha.
thank
I know
you.
it's been something you've had your eye on for some time. I'm
God, I feel
glad
like
we
this
could make it
belongs in
happen.
a museum.
Not the museum we're gonna trash.
No.
We just fuck up these jackets and leave.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll go next.
Please do.
Yeah.
Dave,
Mm.
this is my gift to you. It's made an exquisite journey,
Oh my.
which I did not. You
I'm gonna
might
have to open
need
this.
a pocket knife,
Alright.
which I did bring.
Oh! Do I get the knife too?
No, that
Okay.
is my knife.
Alright. You know, that
Um,
jacket was expensive.
But I just sharpened that. so-
Okay, alright. Well, I can see you put some time
This
into it.
made a journey halfway around the world. It showed up literally today.
My God.
Right.
Under the wire.
And I was very. It took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to get you,
Got a lot of stuff here.
but I found an artist that does erotica,
Oh
and this is
my.
by far the tamest
Here.
thing that he does. But his name is Pashu Torres. He actually signed it.
Oh, amazing.
And if you want to check out his work, he is on Twitter. He does a lot of very erotic NSFW stuff.
I love it.
And I thought you would really enjoy this.
I do. I love it. It speaks
Thank
to
you.
me. We've all been there.
I will send you a link of stuff he does, and I'll so you can put it in the description.
You bet.
But do not look
Don't.
at it at work.
Okay. All
Because
right.
it gets very explicit.
My God.
But he is from Spain, which I thought he was not. And when he said he shipped it, I'm like, great. Let me track it. Madrid. I'm like, oh no. Whoops. And it was in Madrid for about a week. And I'm like, do I need to come to Madrid to get this? And he's like, no, it just takes a minute for it, like the shipping company to pick it up. Great. Then it was in Belgium for 3 days.
It went the other way.
And I'm like, and that was earlier this week, and I'm like, this will never show up on time, and I'm like panicking for no real reason, because like it wouldn't be the biggest deal to show up, and then it made it here.
Turns out Belgian Post.
Best post in the world.
Oh my God. Hand
Made it
delivered.
here into the U.S.
Along with some waffles.
Yeah, 2 days ago, Cincinnati. I'm like, it's getting closer. Got to Chicagoland area. I'm like, it'll be here today. Held at office. Why? Why is it being held at office? And then it was there for
Quality
a
check.
day. And I'm like, oh no, it's not gonna make it. And then today, Cedar Rapids.
Mm.
And then, weirdly enough, delivered to my place of work, which was not on the address on said tube. I don't know how it got there.
Jay.
Jay. Local reference. Jay did.
Well, God bless Jay.
He
Thank
did
you.
it.
Goodness.
Neil, this is yours.
Is it fragile? Is it full of
It is
neon
fragile.
tubes?
Oh!
It's a wonderful bottle of gin.
Oh.
Yes. It's the one that
bluntness.
Babish touts from being the Isle of somewhere. And
I
it
do
was
love Old
actually
Babby.
hard to find.
I like Old Babby.
So I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you so much. I really dropped the ball here today. So, I said mine has a theme. And the theme was really good until you can't find the other half and you're trying to make up a theme up in your head. And then you're like, well, now it's just a joke. So, Troy,
Yes.
for you, I got you this Hammerhead action figure.
Thank you.
And he has like a baseball bat and everything.
What's he need a bat for? He's got his
He's
hammer
got
head.
like a super
That's just
head.
to crack it over his head to show how tough he is.
So,
That's right.
I got to now, with that, I was like, this has got to be it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what partners with this? And I'm like, another man in a suit. So Dave, for you, I got you an action figure of the Penguin from the Batman.
Love it.
So it is just a regular man in a suit.
I love the alternate hands so you can make him point.
There's not a gun, but his finger guns
Oh
are
my
there.
god, yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you, Neil.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
good.
actually put this on my shelf.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
And
Thank
I will
you.
put this on my shelf in solidarity.
So it turns out Bam had a lot of those left for some reason.
You don't say!
Thank you, boys, for the gifts.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Shifting gears, how about our own show?
What?
Okay.
How about our own show? 2022. I have a list right here, the whiteboard of everything we did. If you can remember that far, I know you were hit or miss on some of these episodes.
Yeah.
Any standout shows, readings, or camaraderie that we shared over that time?
Oh my. Well, there's a few Junjis in there that I'd like to...
The Shiver episode was absolutely
Golly.
phenomenal. Halloween tradition, Junjiuary. Great time. Great time. We read Saga.
I literally just gonna say, like...
Saga may have been the best thing that I read. And this is
Oh,
not a new
yeah.
book. Everyone has been saying Saga is wonderful for some time. We finally read the whole thing up
Yeah.
until where it is now. And what a ride.
What
Excellent stuff.
a treat,
Yes.
I would say.
Yep.
It's so good that even me, a person who can't hardly read, read it the entire series up to date in a weekend.
My
It's so-
goodness.
It's so good.
I also read it
couldn't
that
stop.
amount of time. It was so
Here's
good.
the other thing. I brought the business manager down here. She read it as well. She read the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Chef's
Great stuff.
kiss.
Yeah.
Quality
Real
stuff.
good. Yes.
I would recommend Saga to anybody, and I think anybody, regardless of their feelings on comics, would enjoy this.
I do.
Absolutely.
I do agree. Yes.
Yeah. Any other standouts? We don't have to go through the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Obviously, it's Junjiuary. We got to keep this
Yeah.
thing going. But we also had Bat Year. We had
Yeah.
a big old Bat Year.
I would say, as far as camaraderie goes, our favorite episode has to be Batman with Guns in Year 2.
Yes! That is
Batman,
definitely
if you
one.
haven't watched that episode, if you hate us laughing through an entire episode, I'd advise not watching this one. But Batman Year 2 was a very fun episode to do, as well as...
I think we've determined the best Bat Year episodes are the terrible comics.
yeah, exactly. We got to talk to Steven's sidekick.
That was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really good
Yep.
time. Had a good old chat with him. Wonderful person. It was also the year that officially made Faust hard.
Oh my. You bet.
Our
You guys
campaign
did.
got some traction. And David Quinn and Tim Vigil, the creators of Faust, a book that we read the year prior to that for our Imperius Sex.
Yes.
We did a little hashtag thing where we wanted to get the whole Faust series collected under one roof.
Yeah.
A big old hardcover,
Yeah,
Make Faust Hard. We
hardcover.
championed for this. And lo and behold, it happened.
Yeah.
We'd like to say we played a role. The role. We made it happen.
Yeah.
As
Awesome.
the Kickstarter has wrapped, and there are copies of this big-ass hardcover of Faust in production right now.
Incredible.
What other comic channel would have the balls to make this happen?
There's
Oh, my God.
6 balls.
That's right. And if you're talking about fucking Ed Pisker,
Oh, no, we're not talking talking about Ed Piskor.
Get him out of here.
Oh man.
Get him out of here. I
Yeah.
know he did talk about Faust. And
He
he
did.
probably did a great job.
Yeah,
about
he
it.
probably
Guess what?
actually made it hard.
He also made Red Room, which was terrible. Also another fun episode that I visually remember in my brain.
Yes. Yep. This last year, we also had the first official Imperius Rex meetup.
That's right.
Yeah.
Where we had some friends of the show come out to our neck of the woods and join us for a weekend retreat where we just had a great time. We rented an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We just hung out. Great time to meet all these people, friends of the Discord. That's how we all met.
Mhm.
And it was great to see everyone in person.
Yeah.
Big thanks for driving down, coming out to see us, and we hope to maybe recreate it this year.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Last but not least, we also powered through the entire Sandman series.
Yeah.
We
What a
talked about-
journey.
we talked about the Netflix show, which was great. We also caught it by reading the entire thing front to back as part of our Dream Stream, the live book club last year,
Yeah.
and it was life-changing.
It was incredible.
Very, very good.
I-
Turns out the book that everyone says is the best comic ever written was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, and we have stuff lined up for this year, 2023. So I mean, stay tuned to not miss it because we're doing another big spectacular thing for a big old book. But
Big old
as far as Sandman is concerned,
B.O.B..
like that was as a first time just reading through all of it, an awesome experience. And how we did it, breaking it down month by month, volume by volume, was just an
Good way to
awesome
digest.
yeah, exactly. Because
It's a full meal.
it really,
it really is. And even when you got done with the reading and you're like, I don't know about that one. Sitting down, talking about
it out.
and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this might be my favorite one yet.
Yeah.
That was a great experience.
And then last but not least, if we're just kind of celebrating some wins of 2022, try that little book right there, that flesh-colored tome. I actually submitted a short comic to a horror anthology, and it was selected and printed in this Fragments of Flesh from Frizzen Publishing in UK. Just something that I've wanted to try, just kind of do like an impromptu thing. Submitted a 4-page comic that I did, and I had a friend model for the character in it, and it made it in, and I was proud of myself.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Congratulations.
It was
And
cool
it's
to
a
hold
published
something.
author.
Yeah.
What's that?
Published
Give
author.
him an
Yes.
Eisner.
Yep. Oh my god, it's that easy.
Yeah.
So that's out there. I think you could, if you have any interest, you could pick it up. Do not feel obligated to, obviously, but there's some great other people involved in this, and it was just really cool and satisfying to see something that you made in print. Anything else? Anything else you want to celebrate? You had a kid, obviously. Any other big achievements? You've been tearing it up with your cooking.
Oh, yeah.
You made a fantastic beef Wellington.
You gardened.
Did you do a...
Now you're cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
What?
make a mushroom?
Yeah.
You did? Okay,
Yeah,
you
obviously
did
I
the
did.
whole thing?
I
Whole
did the
full Gordon Ramsay on
I
it?
did a full Gordon Ramsay on this bit.
Yeah. Where's the fucking lamb sauce?
So, a lot of people don't know, but I also enjoy other extracurricular activities such as gardening and cooking.
Mhm.
And in the off time, when I can make like a meal for something, I like to go all out and have it make it last for days. Like I
Oh
like
my
to
God.
start something 3 days before it actually goes to table. Like
Edging.
Farm to table.
so, like
Edging
for
the table.
instance,
Edging
I
on the
invited
table.
my parents over for New Year's Eve.
I know them.
Great.
And I was like, and I like to do stuff where I challenge myself to like really go and break out of my comfort zone. And a beef Wellington, if somebody don't know, it's like a beef tenderloin, and it's wrapped in a mushroom. I can't. The name is, but it's like a mushroom kind of-
Parfait.
No, but it's like a diced mushroom thing
Sorbet.
with prosciutto. And then
Biacuya.
wrapped in a puff pastry and then baked until everything is perfect. To make that not fail is very daunting because
Yeah.
everything has to work and then you don't know if it's correct until you cut it open. And I didn't cut it open until 36 hours after I made this thing.
God damn.
And it turned out
Flying by the seat of your pants.
Perfect. Like, perfect to, I think my mom and dad, your mom and dad as well.
Really?
They have some feedback.
Thought it was a tad underdone, but it was perfectly medium.
Well, no.
Paul Hollywood over there.
Yeah. To be fair, beef Wellington has to be done that way. Essentially, or you're going to burn your poof base 3, as Alex would say.
But I did it.
You did it. It looked incredible.
It was
wouldn't
probably
eat it, but
one
it
of the
looked good.
best. You wouldn't eat it.
No.
Why not?
Oh
Tell
my.
me now, you fucking son of a bitch.
2 reasons. Mushrooms, not my favorite. I get it. It's not a big portion of the meal. Don't care for it. Also, I'm, like medium stuff, get it out of here. Crank up that temperature. I don't give a shit what y'all think. I'll give you my address. Fucking fight me. I'll fight this man right now. I don't care. As a matter of fact, just get beef off the table. Fuck it. Just
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
No, Troy's having a fucking window. No.
Oh.
Alright.
Will this help? Oh, fish oil.
Anyway.
Omega 3s.
Do we need to institute an Imperius Rex cooking channel?
Oh,
Here's
I
the thing.
couldn't keep up with
No, here's the thing. I would love if I just gave you the Imperius Rex Instagram and it was nothing but just you cooking. But I know you do this to escape having to create content. Because you have a podcast, you do this show, you've got a family. That's like your thing that you don't have to perform for.
Yeah.
But I bet our friends and viewers out there would love to get a peek behind the curtain of Troy's culinary expertise.
I do like to post when they are successes. I don't necessarily like to post when they are absolute failures. So I hold back until I'm like, hey, it looks good.
Should we move into the Q&A?
Let's.
This is probably the longest episode already, but we'll see. If anyone cares, they're already watching. If they don't, they've dropped off. So let's just get into it. The first one comes from friend of the show, Pete. You can follow him on Panels with Pete. He does like a comic recap on Instagram. Love a good old Q&A, he says. Yeah. Unnecessary, Pete. Let's move this along. Any favorite solo creator cartoonists like Daniel Clowes, Charles Burns, DeForge, Walden, Druitt, etc.? Any comic blind spots that we miss and acknowledge? And lesser known works that have really resonated with us? I'm going to stop there.
Okay.
You don't have to answer all these, but anything that jumps out.
Full-on artist, creator, Chuck Forsman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy a lot of his stuff. And maybe I'm biased because we're, like, kind of friends with him. But, like, I really enjoy his stuff. Junji Ito.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another great solid pick.
Another sick Josh Simmons.
Also great.
Incredible stuff
Love
there,
an
too.
underdog. This might not be a popular opinion now, but in his early days, Jeff Lemire. He's everywhere now, but my favorite Jeff Lemire are his very first things that he made out of the gate.
Yeah.
Like Essex County, Underwater Welder, all these really oddball things that he just did every aspect of.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
Comic blind spots.
Manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except with an exception to Junji Ito, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's lesser known works that really resonate with us. I feel like every once in a while we hear from people that say like they found us through our episode on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them is whenever we feature John Lees.
Yeah.
I want to say friend of the show. He's not part of the Discord or anything like that, but we've had the chance to chat with him on a couple occasions. Wonderful man, and I am not just saying this because he has taken the time to talk to us. I fucking love his work.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like, I think his horror writing is phenomenal. And I think it's some of the best on the shelf. Mm-hmm. I think it's up there with, like, James Tynion and any of those. Mm-hmm. And I think it should be more popular.
I actually wholeheartedly agree with that. Stuff like Sync and all that stuff is like awesome. It is top tier materials for sure.
And then I know there's some stuff that we enjoy, like I know we love the Sentry.
Yeah.
And I love the Hood. Just a little off the beaten path, even if it's big too. Supreme Power comes to mind. It's like, God, this is good, and it's like 3 trades and that's it.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see that comment like, I found you guys through this because nobody else talks about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason we talk about it because we don't give a shit about algorithms.
Right.
We want to talk about this because we just like it.
Still from Pete. Lastly, any tips for making time to read?
Oh, fuck, don't ask me.
Oh my god. Have a show where you're forced to read stuff.
He goes on to say, I'm plugging away, but since my son was born a year ago, congrats.
Congrats.
We
Yeah.
congratulate him on the Discord. It's been tough making time. I'm sure Troy is just burning through comics and will have excellent suggestions for me.
Yeah, right.
It's tough.
I
Yeah,
would
it
say
is tough.
the thing that gets me the most, so if I'm reading stuff that's not part of the show, it's stuff that it's usually a specific character that I'm interested in, like Jason Aaron's Thor, or that whole run, or anything like that, or it's weird stuff like Spider-Man 2099, where I'm like, I fucking love your costume, so I'm gonna buy this book and read it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
One of our friends, Slim, who is
Yeah.
host of the 70mm podcast, he used to work for Comixology. R.I.P.
Yeah.
And one of his recommendations on that very question is, if you're not enjoying it, drop it.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something that I should take more to heart, because sometimes I am a completionist and am OCD by nature,
Yeah.
and I will feel the need to get through something even at my own expense. And maybe that's a New Year's resolution for me. If something sucks, move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't suck. Maybe it's just not for me.
Right.
But
Yeah, I think-
find what connects to you and do that. Don't
Yeah.
just read what someone tells you to read.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My time is taken up by many little 3 things. So it's very difficult for me to find the time after I get off work and pick up the kids and make dinner or whatever else to find time to read something. But when I do, it's something that, like, I really am very curious about. Like, so for instance, other than like the next few shows that we're gonna see here, I read the first trade of Radiant Black because I heard
Ooh.
it is very close to Invincible.
I've been wanting to do an
Yeah.
episode on Radiant Black. If you've read it, we can fucking do one tomorrow. Like, I'll read it tonight.
I've read the first trade and the half of the second trade.
Mhm.
And I would say, like, the first trade is wild because it went the ending of the first trade, like, shook me. I'm like, wow, they really took chance. It's an Image property, so they can do whatever they want with it. And I'm like, I'm glad they could,
Yeah.
because I'm like, they really took a chance here. And the second trade follows that up, and I'm like, wow, this is really fun.
Nice.
So far, I'm really into Radiant Black.
All
So
right.
I would-
Nice.
I would
I'm ready to
continue
jump on that. If
Yeah.
you've read it, let's squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Next up, A Trial by Stone is the person that's posing the question. Few questions. What do you think is the best comic that you've ever talked about on the channel? That's a tough one.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a follow-up. Have you read any webcomics? I don't think any of us generally read a whole lot of webcomics, but we do have a mutual friend that does
Yeah.
a webcomic.
Yeah.
Is The Vampire Librarian.
Yep.
Is the comic, and it's made by
Emily Cram.
Emily Cram, a friend of ours, and she's a wonderful person, and it's a fun ride.
Yeah,
Great
an
comic.
amazing artist,
An
too.
extremely talented artist.
Yes.
So, yeah, definitely check her out.
Yeah, and then do you ever plan on talking about The Boys?
God.
Love the show. Do not connect with the comic. I've tried it several times, and I always just lose interest.
I get so the last time I tried, got halfway through and I'm like, God, this is fucking depressing, and I quit.
Mm-hmm.
And I
would rather read Crossed than The Boys.
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know, Dave. I don't know anymore.
I'm not gonna make you read Crossed. Don't worry. I'll make Neil read Crossed.
I've already read Red Room. I don't want to read anything else.
Do you have any thoughts on a favorite
Of what?
of
Of our show. So
that's so tough.
that's a
Like,
hard question because
it's whatever your favorite comic is. I'm sure we've done it. I love Watchmen. I love Lock and Key. I love Day Tripper.
Yeah.
So, as far as our episodes are concerned, though, my favorite things to do, as I'm sitting here drinking with you two fellas, is the shittiest books we've ever read.
Mm.
Those are like Batman Year 2 was
Yes.
the fucking highlight of the year because, like, it's the stupidest thing, and we're just having, like, you just have to find the right environment to enjoy these kind of things. So, like, It's a different type of thing, but if it's like purely books, like I would say Sandman was probably one of my favorite experiences that we've had.
And here's the thing, we're not saying anything is bad.
No.
Because even something that, like, most people would say is objectively bad, we had a blast with it. So, like, it is not our mission statement to rip something to shreds.
Right.
Like, I hate to do that. I don't want to read a bad, boring book. But if it's a bad fucking blast, that might be the best time ever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For every Batman Year 1 that's amazing, like, wow, what groundwork you set. You have Batman Year 2, wow, this is dog shit. Let's fucking talk about it forever.
There's so much to say.
So it's just as good.
Yeah, god
It
damn.
all comes down to the context.
We were so fucking primed to read Batman Odyssey. And then Neil Adams passed away, unfortunately, the week we were set to do it. And we were like, fuck, we are gonna shit all over this book. We are gonna have a blast doing so, but it wasn't the time. We will circle back to that in a lighter moment.
I think my favorite thing on the show so far, I would say, would be our Hickmania event that we did. Not only because it's like a great writer who set up a ton of things, but also the episode that we did where, like, hold on!
It dawned on us.
We need to go back to the material. Like, I think it worked in every single way possible. Like, I think it's an amazing run. It's got an amazing payoff. I think the episode we did on it is great, and it's not from this year at all.
No.
But, like, it's...
Man.
I think that's my favorite thing.
I would love to revisit that run.
Me
and I know
too.
you have not read it.
It's
so that
so
would be something else if we did
good.
that. And here's the thing. When we did it, S.H.I.E.L.D. had not finished, and it is done now.
Yeah.
So there is grounds for a reread for those, like, last 2 issues or whatever. Do the whole thing again. But I know you're strapped for time, so I'm not going to force that on
like
you. You just let it come naturally.
200 issues of whatever.
Yes.
It's...
If you want to include, like Fantastic Four and his Ultimate Run and all that. But what a run. I will say that is my favorite Marvel anything.
Yeah.
Is Hickman's run. Hickman's run.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
When he runs, it's amazing.
Yeah. We're on question number 3. Curtis T. Here's a vanilla one. Do you guys each have a favorite comic book artist and or writer? Or maybe a top 3. You don't have to do top 3. But do you have a go-to favorite? I know you're an Alex Ross guy for artist, but I don't know if that's your favorite.
He does great covers.
I have a hard time reading a whole Alex Ross
Me too.
book.
He's got a Fantastic Four book out now that I'm...
I've been wanting to do that on the show.
Yeah.
It's a one and done.
Yeah, I know.
We'll fucking do that.
Yeah,
if you want to do that, we'll do that. These are tough. I should have given them the questions ahead of time. It is very hard to come up with this on the spot.
Yeah.
And there's obviously people we're missing.
Yes.
But let your heart guide you.
On the spot. So, like, yes, I do like an Alex Ross because he's, like, a pinnacle of, like, whatever, perfection. But if I'm looking for, like, an interior person, like, I really like a Ryan Otley.
I think you might go that route.
If I'm to draw something, he's got a very... like, similar bouncy, cartoony style, like, that I also enjoy. And he does, like, a lot of goofy stuff, and it also can carry over to, like, the serious. So, like, right now, gun to my head, gun to my balls, I'm going to say Ryan Otley.
Okay.
Artist, I'm going to go with Asad Ribic.
Ooh.
Fuck, that's a great answer.
That's a good one.
God damn it.
Fuck! Because as much as I lean into yours, like, there's something about his stuff particularly that just... it's like that blend of, like, kind of realism with, like...
It's like a Frazetta type.
Yeah,
like,
very Frazetta.
Very much.
Yeah.
I fucking love Gabriel Ba and Fabio Moon.
Yeah,
and it's so simple.
Yep.
I love a Mignola.
Yeah.
I kind of like that pared down look.
Yeah.
And I'm someone that, like, if I draw, I tend to get caught up in details. So maybe that's my goal, to be able to, like, cut it down to that barest essentials. Like Chris Samney, someone like that.
Yeah.
For writer, I would say Grant Morrison is probably my, it's gotta be. Fucking love Morrison. I love a Moore,
Yeah.
I love a Hickman. I would say those are my trinity.
When Hickman, like, can complete it, It's awesome. I would say Zdarsky.
Zdarsky's an awesome choice.
Like, Sex Criminals. Like, I know he didn't write it.
Yeah.
But, like, he's a part of the creative part of that. Like, that's really great. Like, I've read other things of his. Like, even, like, his fucking tweets are well crafted.
His YouTube channel?
He's too fucking funny.
Yeah.
His YouTube is hilarious.
Yeah.
I've heard his Public Domain, which is indie book he's been writing. I think it's about to be collected in the first trade. It's supposed to be phenomenal, like one of the books of the year. So I'm interested in that. And we just read his Batman run, and
Batman
it's an interesting
awesome.
start.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on.
Continue.
This is from Brent Jago. Okay. You recognize this name. We've got a community here.
We sure do.
I see you.
I appreciate all you.
Because you all got me into Sync.
Oh,
have you checked out and have any thoughts on the kickstarted oversized special Dig, a Sync Tale? I do have thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Pledged. I got the shirt. I have the shirt upstairs. I should have worn the shirt. I wore the dress instead. It's great. Fucking, I love it. I love Mr. Dig.
Mr. Dig was like the highlight of Sync.
Love all the stuff in the Sync universe. There's more coming. I think there's a volume 3 and 4 in the works, among many other projects John Lees is doing. His Crimson Cage is phenomenal. A wrestling Hamlet. Or no, Macbeth, I'm sorry. Wrong Shakespeare. And that's something that I have on the docket that I'd love us to do, because you have some wrestling friends that maybe would join us on that episode.
I hope so.
So, yes, the Sync Tale is great. Thanks for everything, and I look forward to Imperius Rex in 2023.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Sergio Rivera. Hey, Dave, seeing as how you're a Morrison aficionado, is his first novel, Luda, any good? And if so, would you recommend it? Take care and Happy New Year. I did read Luda. Fucking loved it.
Okay. Awesome.
Absolutely loved it. It is very Morrison in every regard, but it's interesting because it's a different facet of Morrison where sometimes I feel like the artist can't comprehend and illustrate exactly what Grant is trying to convey. And in this sense, it's all on Grant. Like, they don't have an artist to carry that weight, so it all has to be done in prose. And I felt like it was a more complete story because of that. When I finished it, I immediately felt like I need to read this again. I can't because I don't have time, but I really liked it. And it goes heavy in, like, the drag scene. Where you could assume, like, that's something where I'm like, okay, that's kind of an interest to me.
I think I'll dip my toes in that.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize how much they were, like, into that. I know Grant, like, experimented in his younger days.
Yeah.
But, like, there's more than just, like, a passive knowledge of it. And the whole thing, it, like, dealt with the occult and all the shit that you've come to expect out of Grant. I thought it was very, very well done for the first novel that Grant Morrison did. And highly recommended.
Nice. That was my only question was going to be regarding artists and, like, is it easier or less easy to comprehend with pictures?
I think it's easier without visuals.
It just opens your mind up.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I don't mess with my books, but that is a book that I would want to, like, highlight passages from, because I'm like, that's fucking insightful. And it's like every other paragraph, I'm like, fuck, like, this is gold. Like,
I'm running out of highlighter.
This is a comic, Grant. Make this legit.
You fool.
Yeah. So that is something that will be brought up most likely on our book club.
Good deal.
Later this year. Shooter 2023. 223. What's your favorite X-Men run? What's your favorite series from Image Comics? What's your favorite comic you've read and not made a video on? Go nuts. Favorite X-Men run? I would say Hickman.
Hickman's was
I hate to
incredible.
Just be like the most current, but like fucking that got me hard back into X-Men.
And I know you and I have very similar tastes on the X-Men.
Yeah.
We're not big fans of X-Men. So Hickman just kind of reinventing, like, and making it digestible and fun for a new reader who's not steeped in so much X-Men
Yeah.
lore where you're just like, what is everything anymore? But like,
New X-Men is good, but I think Hickman's
Hickman's
X-Men
is
is
better.
better.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it builds off New X-Men, but I think it
Agreed.
tightens it and makes it more cohesive.
Yeah. What's the second
Image?
Yeah,
Favorite
what's the-
image?
Invincible?
Invincible?
It's probably
I would say
Invincible.
Saga.
It's
I would say Invincible.
ooh.
I think overall, though, I think
It's
I
probably
like
Invincible. It's
Yeah.
probably Invincible.
I draw towards superhero stuff more than anything.
yeah.
And it could be Saga once it reaches the end.
So
We know how Invincible
I
is.
maybe would have said Saga if if Saga hadn't kind of changed how it is now yet. I haven't read the most current, like up to where it is currently. I'm like, but I don't like what happened at the end of the century. So Invincible so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a thing that we haven't done on the show yet that I've actually read, Scalped.
Oh.
Oh,
I fucking love that book,
Okay.
and I can't imagine how it hasn't been turned into like some HBO series yet.
Oh shit, Jason Aaron's Thor. Sorry. Yeah. That's also an incredible book that we haven't done
Yeah.
on the show.
I'd do a scalped. Next up, Beard
Gas
Gasmatron. Beard Gasmatron. Can we have an updated drawing of Boner? That would be amazing. We need to get one because
Yeah.
his skills have improved. Maybe
Yeah.
have my youngest child take on the duties. Maybe
go.
fighting Hellboy.
Ooh.
That'd be good. Hellboy tends to bone the villains.
That's true.
Also, since you guys start breaking into some manga, have you cracked open Berserk yet?
So I was recently at BAM when I was buying presents for Troy and Dave, and I got Dave this sweet The Batman the Penguin
The
toy.
Batman, the Penguin.
I saw a lot of. I nearly actually bought you guys both Berserk. In all honesty.
Oh, wow. That would have been a much better present.
Yeah, I know it would have. But
I have to piddle. You keep going.
next question we've got from Gavin S. Question for the boys. Favorite Batman story to make you go, holy wowzers? And most hated Batman story that makes you want to Chinese water torture yourself to Batman and Robin for a week straight, Clockwork Orange style.
One that we haven't done for the show yet, but you need to flip through and be like, what is going on, is Batman Odyssey.
Yes!
Like, Neil Adams, full control. Writing,
Yep,
drawing. He's got the reins.
Yeah.
Flip through it. You will not understand a goddamn thing. We've been waiting to do it for the show.
Exactly.
The one time we wanted to do it, he died.
Yeah, exactly. Darn it.
So Batman Odyssey is probably one of those holy wowzers.
About some Kevin Smith Batman
Oh.
cacophony
Oh,
with a winding
yes,
gyre.
But
Yeah.
have you flipped through Batman Odyssey?
I read Batman Odyssey.
Yeah.
I think I read the whole thing, or maybe I read half of it. Here's the thing. As I was reading it, I was like, there's no way this is one episode. It could be an episode per fucking issue.
Yeah.
I have
It's our
so
new
much to
Sandman.
talk about.
So, Gavin S., that is our... Batman Odyssey is both our Holy Wowzers Batman and the Chinese Torture Batman, all at the same time. From Damon, favorite Morrison story. Ooh, it's a few questions. Favorite adaptation of a story or actor who brings a character to life, besides the obvious legendary Kevin Conroy.
All-Star Superman. I think.
Yeah.
It's
I think
All-Star
that's-
Superman for me as well.
I might say Invisibles.
Haven't read it yet.
Spoiler alert,
We'll see.
stay tuned this year. We'll say that. I would have to say All-Star Superman as well. Because, like, it took this character where you're like, there's so many people who don't know how to do it. And then you just give it to Morrison, and it's like, this is exactly what you do with Superman. Favorite adaptation of a story or actor who brings a character to life? Excluding Kevin Conroy, of course.
I mean, because I'm
Very drunk.
very drunk and I've watched a lot of Marvel lately,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Evans' take on Captain America, I think, is pretty
It's
tight.
pretty good.
Oh,
it's
that's
pretty good.
Of
Yeah.
all of like your big Marvel characters, Chris Evans, I think, is the most solid. I think the most solid one.
I can't argue that.
I'm going to say RDJ in that because he kind of revitalized.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. Like as time goes by, there's a period in there where you're like, you're making the same fucking mistake every single movie. But like, if you take his first few and then his last one, like, I've never had, as far as Marvel movies, and darn near all movies are concerned, the end of Endgame was one of the most emotional moments I've had in an entire movie. So, like, that's a huge, and that he revitalized Iron Man as a character.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they're
No
both
arguments.
They're
great.
both very, very good, though. Next question from our good friend on Discord and everything, Pudlord Tynan.
Oh,
Thank you.
Pud.
Thank you, Pud.
Buddy boy.
What unmade, unpublished, and otherwise aborted project, movie, comic, or show, or episode of a show would you have loved to see?
I don't know. The Batgirl movie or whatever.
I'll say the Swamp Thing story that
Yeah!
Veitch, is that his name? He took over writing it after Alan Moore left and wrote and illustrated it, and he was building up to this moment where Swamp Thing became the cross that Jesus was crucified on. And he was, like, it was an issue by issue building to it. Swamp Thing was hurtling through time. And as on the last issue, DC pulled the plug and said, like, no, we can't do that.
What?
But it was all, like, building to that moment where
my
Swamp
God.
Thing is the cross. And there's even, like, sketches of it online, of his, like, preliminary pencils. But he didn't get to finish the issue because they, like, said, no, we can't. I would love to see his completed vision on that. And it's immediately following the Alan Moore run.
Next question from Ben Knucklehead. We've seen Hell Year, but what about BPRD year?
Oh.
So, funny that you bring that up.
Let me tap these papers.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Story at 8. Dave and I were just talking. You're looking at revamping your BPRD collection
Yeah,
here.
it's a little messy
and
here.
I'm going to be purchasing your BPRD collection off of you.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to be reading that for the first time. So Dave and I are looking into doing a full BPRD thing. So I know Troy.
You might have all of
I
these
also
in digital
own
copies.
all of BPRD.
Very good. So I will say, Ben, stay tuned. We're very interested in the topic.
Hopefully we're a channel in 2027.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe not this year.
Yeah.
Maybe not this year. We
I was
saw
gonna
what
say.
Hell Year did to the economy.
Yeah. Next question from Fiend of the show. Get shitty.
Uh-oh.
Favorite, spelled wrong for some reason, books you've read that only
We
that
spelled it the Canadian way.
you spelled it every way but the U.S.
It's got a maple leaf in it.
So favorite books you've read that you only read on suggestion of the fans/Discord. Next one, has the business manager increased the dress budget? If not, can we convince you by putting Neil in something flattering and lacy? Stay tuned. Get
Thurston.
shitty. Stay tuned.
Thirsting for some Neil.
Stay tuned, Sam.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
some Discord pics.
Maybe you should chip in to the patron.
Yeah, there you
see.
go. That'll
Good
tune
stuff.
into the dress budget. But favorite books that we've only read due to suggestions.
Sitting in the brewery, I talked with Nick.
Oh,
patron of the
yes.
show. He said
Oh.
Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of Venom coming from Nick.
A lot of Venom.
He said it's great. Would like to take his word on it, but still have not yet to read it.
Friend of the show, Jan, Spider-Man Life Story is one that
Life
I've
Story's
been-
good.
Yeah. Next question from Zaberm. With the success of Bat Year, would it be possible to do a Super Year?
Troy,
Could it be?
squeeze into that Superman costume one more time.
If I don't bust the seams out of it.
Yeah, so
What are some quintessential Superman
that's
stories that we
the
haven't
question
done?
I was going to bring up.
Secret Identity,
Yeah.
All Seasons,
Okay.
or For All Seasons.
I understood.
Four
Whatever it is.
Seasons.
4 seasons.
Yeah.
We did All Star.
Yeah.
But
Birthright.
Okay.
Birthright's good.
have we done Superman Earth 1 yet? I know it's not like
we have not.
a super highly acclaimed, but it's like a fun take.
Yeah, I have a signed poster from Shane Davis, actually. So
Shane Dave.
maybe we should do that.
Okay.
Tom King did a good Superman run, I've heard.
Yeah.
We do a soup year.
Yeah, soup
Yeah,
here.
soup here
Yeah,
would
soup.
be.
We all have a soup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we
Every
go.
episode, different soup.
And
Do a chicken
Superman's-
gnocchi.
Yeah, ooh, some Olive Garden, some soup.
Yeah, oh yeah. Here's
So-
what I want to do. I want to do a Wonder Year.
Ooh.
And we play the Wonder Year
Yeah,
theme.
Oh, okay,
Very much. Yeah.
Next question from Tivia Smoka. What is your favorite movie of 2022? We kind of touched on this up top. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is probably up there, along with the Batman.
RRR also. That's
RRR.
That's the correct answer.
As far as our show namesake is concerned, Namor, I thought was done
Thank you.
pretty well.
That was something I wanted to mention. I have it in my notes. How wonderful it was to see Imperius Rex on the big screen.
Right.
And his whole reinvention, I'm all for.
I
Yes.
100% agree. I
Right.
think it's fine.
Going from Namor to Namor.
Namora.
Fuck yeah.
And
Fucking sea salt on that.
yeah. Who'd have thought ankle wings can be pulled off in real live action?
Never
would
would've
have guessed. I'm
called
like,
it.
this is gonna be the dumbest looking thing in the world. No.
Up to me, first thing on the cutting block.
Yeah.
Get rid of those fucking ankle wings.
You know what they did instead? Got rid of his cock.
Yeah.
He's packing too much heat in
Yeah.
those trunks.
Oh my god.
Disney
Well,
had to cut it.
it was cool to see that. The show namesake, Imperius Rex.
Yeah.
What a moment.
What a moment. God, what a moment to be us.
I think that's right. These three guys. We all did a little fist bump.
We were all just like, this is what it was.
And our kids and spouses all sunk down in their chairs.
Matthias Mendoza. Okay. As a longtime viewer, I'm subscribed to the channel since you did your Sal / Danica impressions for that Halloween episode. So
Thank you.
you are not
Catfished him.
you are not the only one who subscribed to that. I've asked questions of multiple people, and you are not the only one who subscribed solely because Troy was dressed as Sal for some reason.
Dressed.
Yeah, he had a diet Coke or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, I grew a goatee. for
Yeah,
that.
that's
You
fair.
shaved a goatee.
Yeah.
Also, catfishing works.
It sure does.
Ooh, okay. Very off the wall question here. I need
Oh.
to know what kind of kinky stuff you look for on Pornhub to bust a nut. He says JK on this, but I guess we're just gonna get into this.
I would rather just answer this question. Troy?
Let's see. Okay.
just pull up your phone.
All right.
I've got a bondage kink. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
You
Anyone
know-
else want to chime in?
I don't know, just a couple.
Trips your trigger?
You know,
I'm a lesbian guy.
I don't like stuff overly produced. So the more homemade it
More
looks,
raw,
more homemade it looks.
real.
Maybe a couple dudes plowing a lady.
Okay.
I'm all right with that
Couple
too.
dudes.
Sure.
I would go the opposite. I like a well-produced, maybe
Ooh.
comical take. Maybe a bit
Instead
of
of
a
like
fun.
porn, instead of like Batman the porn.
Maybe
okay.
like a fun little storyline that you can like.
So
maybe
you watch it for
ignore.
the story.
You.
No.
You
But
crank one out, and then you just sit back and let
Yeah,
it
and
dry
just,
as you
bask into it.
You take in the plot twist.
And then maybe some exhibitionism.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Well, he said JK, but too late.
You got it.
your
You
answer,
got the
Mendoza. Wanted to wish you all Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year. Also, have you watched any film by S. Craig Zoller?
No.
Yes. Bone Tomahawk is by.
Yeah.
You have watched Bone
Then
Tomahawk.
yes, I
Yes.
have seen Bonesaw Hack Bone.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word you called it. Yeah.
He also did that Vince Vaughn, like Brawl in Cell Block, whatever.
Then I've also seen Bonesaw Hack Bone.
Yep, and he
Part
did another
2.
one called Dragged Across Concrete, which
Never
all of
seen
them
that.
are amazing titles. I've only seen Bone Tomahawk. I enjoyed it a lot. I am meaning to check out the other two.
Bonesaw
Hack
Hack
Bone.
Bone disturbed me. Also, Brawl in Cell Block 99 or whatever it is. Disturbed me.
Yeah, he's disturbed. So
Yeah.
he's seen them, and they were among his latest favorites. So
Wonderful. Thank you for being a scumbag.
Yeah. Second, what are some of your most trashiest comics that you own, and you don't know why you bought them in the first place?
I see.
Cross.
Yep.
And,
Red Room. Fuck, I bought Red Room. Garbage.
Yeah.
I would even put the boys in there.
I would put the boys in there.
Trashy?
Black Kiss? Can you buy that? Did you buy that or did you just borrow it?
I don't even know
Is it
anymore.
online?
I would say those.
Yeah.
I would say those.
Batman
Those-
Year 2?
Here's the thing. We're always on the outlook for trashy comics.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
exactly-
I'm not
that is
against.
our thing.
Yes, I
Yeah.
don't know if maybe that is our mission statement at this point. Maybe we just need to accept it
Yeah.
and let it wash over us.
The
But
Faust
that is,
hardcover.
Yes. Yep. These are all very trashy comics
And
that
they
are
are in our
blast.
wheelhouse.
Yes.
Like, that is what we do.
Yeah, and it's not like our thing, but like
No one else
I
covers
really
them,
want to
so
read
we
that.
want to
Yeah.
read it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So if you have a suggestion, let us know.
I would say absolutely leave suggestions. We'd love to hear them if you've got them.
We're not scared of sex.
That's
yeah,
right.
exactly. Send us your Pornhub bids. We'll watch them.
And if I can be completely transparent, I've got something cooking up for February.
Oh, God.
Junjiuary might bleed into it. It might push back into March.
We're finally
Long
going to see his
necks.
penis on show. I swear.
But if we were to revisit an Imperius sex, what would that entail? I have a couple things in the holster.
I'm glad you said holster.
I'd
Not
say
hole.
I'd say 2 out of 3 are ready to go. I'm looking for a third.
Third
What do you
hole.
got? What's the wildest thing you got?
Ooh. Let us know.
Let us know.
Next question from
Dear God.
Sheldon Champagne. What are your some of your favorite musical artists / bands?
Troy?
You haven't listened to anything except from the 80s.
That's true. Pass.
Hold on.
You got throw up?
I thought I was gonna go to the bathroom. Where did I eat?
Throw up on this
No,
coat.
it's not mine.
What are you doing?
Fuck! Where the fuck did I put my phone?
This is my phone. God, glad I found this. I would have left that there.
Hold on. I gotta.
I'll take this
Yeah,
while
go.
you stumble. I am a very big Nine Inch Nails fan. I am a Arctic Monkeys fan. Arcade Fire, Pixies, Strokes, Queens of the Stone Age, that whole vibe.
Yeah,
That's
Dave
my jam.
Dave and I have very similar music tastes, so you're gonna catch a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been started just listening to a ton of Rob Zombie.
Oh,
Everybody fucking into UFO.
That's a good one.
I've been
that was
checking
a
out.
favorite of my children that I played for them.
Strangely enough,
Yes.
a lot of that, like,
I've been revisiting a lot of my high school metal.
yeah, that's been
Lately,
like
I've been going to the gym,
old Slipknot.
throwing that Slipknot,
Yeah.
Mudvayne, some Korn on occasion.
Yeah,
I will not say these are my favorite bands, but it's been pumping me up a bit
yeah.
lately.
As favorites go, like 90s grunge is my
Oh,
absolute thing.
yeah. Bush,
Nirvana,
Nirvana.
Alice in Chains,
Tool,
Tool,
Perfect Circle.
the Toadies.
Oh,
Dude, fucking listen to the whole Rubberneck album.
Oh my god.
You're gonna cum your britches right
Yep.
off.
Yep.
Um,
I've been big on Chemical Romance again lately.
Oh,
too.
yeah, the
always love
like,
them, but I've revisited
when I
them
listen
and-
to Black Parade, it's all of that all the way through. Linkin Park hit me in a really inspirational year of my life, so I'm a big Linkin Park fan as well.
Troy, you been rickrolled lately?
You've
yes,
listened to Rick
naturally.
Astley, I think.
I have.
You like
Also,
you like
I,
Tears for Fears.
I also like Betty Get Money, which is like a Rickroll of itself, which is just Young Gravy doing a sample of Rick Astley. That's good. Also, no
No on all of this.
no joke. There's a artist named Thomas Vent. I only know him from Spotify, but he has like a very specific kind of music he makes, which is like a techno fucking western beat.
Ooh.
And I fucking cook to it all the time.
You're
Oh my
fucking
God.
cooking.
I fucking
What's
cook
funny
to
is,
it.
is I went over to his house once to just make something, like, I was making up drinks, and he's like, "You want me to put this on?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
music.
And we had a great
We had
time in
great
his
drinks.
kitchen.
Oh, I would be remiss if I didn't say Radiohead is also in
Actually,
heavy rotation.
I've been listening to In Rainbows a lot lately. Very good album from them. You should listen to Orville Peck. I think you'd like him a lot.
Okay.
He's like New Age Elvis.
Okay.
Check it out.
You know,
Trust me.
I'm not out yet.
Next question from Yanka. What's your favorite outfit?
Oh,
That's vague as shit, but
I think it was probably directed
for the
towards
show.
me. But I'll open it up to the group. Favorite Ghost Hunter Dave outfit, or your own outfits.
favorite ghost. So I love our X-Men Gala outfits. Every single one of them.
Those were
Your
good.
fucking big Russian bitch
Colossus.
outfit was great. I had so many feathers. You probably had a lot of effort into yours. I know business manager and me had to zip you up on multiple occasions.
Yeah, I mean they did most of the work.
Yeah. Harley Quinn was a good one for you.
Harley Quinn was good. I've said it before. I enjoyed the French prostitute of From Hell.
From Hell.
That was a
I
good
actually
one.
love that fake mustache I was wearing
The-
throughout that one.
Yep. Yeah. That's some good times.
Yeah. Very good
Golly.
question. Next
Troy?
question.
Troy?
Oh,
Favorite outfit?
favorite outfit.
On the show?
You're great, Tom Strong.
Honestly, we just got these fucking Joker jackets.
Oh my God.
That's a great
Primo.
outfit.
Primo.
God, do
I
we
mean,
need to
for
restart Bat Year?
Yeah.
For League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I was...
Oh my God! I
that
forgot about
yeah,
that.
that was a
was a
good
great
one.
You were
outfit.
fucking
all
Alan
looking
Quartermain.
good there,
Yeah,
but,
that was
man.
good.
That was good.
I forgot about that. That's classic. Friend of the show, Mikey P. Nice to see you, Mikey. What does Dave smell like? Ooh.
Sorry.
Honestly,
Right now?
like man, I guess.
Yeah. He smells like musky, but not bad.
No,
Like, it's
I
like
All the time?
no.
Just right. I mean, it's hot in here. We've been saying
We've
we're
been
sweating.
sitting
and
here
I
a
will
lot.
say,
We've been here for like 4 hours.
never in this point. We've been sweating in this little room, doors closed, lights on. Have you ever just stunk?
No.
You
It's
always
like,
smell good.
All
It's
right.
like a attractive musk.
My God.
Yeah.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said
Yeah,
to me in my
it's-
entire
Yeah,
life.
it's like if you're getting ready for sex.
Oh,
And like
I
somebody
am.
comes up and smells like your armpit, and you're like, "That's it.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
ready to screw."
I'm gonna
I
squirt.
guarantee you, if someone went up and smelled my armpit, that is not how that
They
conversation
wouldn't say,
would go.
"All right,
yeah.
I'm ready to screw."
Yeah.
You might be wrong.
Here's the thing. I don't want to smell like anything. That's
You're halfway there.
That's
Yeah.
my mission statement. What for years, my deodorant of choice, unscented.
I didn't even know
I don't-
you made that.
I don't want to smell like anything. You pop them open, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
A forest.
Okay. Okay.
And saving the best for last.
Okay.
Oh my.
From old Tim Grass, he asked, cows or ducks?
Ducks.
Question mark.
Ducks.
I am in the ducks camp as well.
Cows.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you
Duck
and die.
fucking lover.
Fuck you, cow fucker.
Our dad, dairy
Yeah.
farmer,
Yeah.
was for years.
Yeah.
Now is actually avid duck keeper and bird
Avid
birdsman. Avid birdsman.
Yeah.
know he's
So
such a birdsman.
he's had both.
Yeah.
I will say cows, a lot of work. Cute and all that shit, but like ducks are funny as fuck.
Wait a minute. Who has
Cow's
ever
cute.
said a cow is
Duck's
cute?
funny.
Me.
All right.
I said it.
That's true.
You grow up on a farm, you learn.
You learn that cows are cute.
You learn the little calves are cute. I'm gonna go with ducks because I actually pressured my dad into buying a specific breed of duck called an Indian runner duck. They're naturally flightless and they stand like really tall. Like they're really skinny,
They're
slender
standy-uppy
ducks.
ducks.
They're
Oh.
standy-uppy ducks that love to just run around real quick, and
Yeah.
they're fucking great and fun to look at.
Okay.
So ducks are my answer.
I would say cows are better. One, they can give you milk.
Milk's not good for adults, so
And it's not all about giving.
yeah.
What are you getting out of a duck?
Duck.
What do I need from a duck? The duck can just exist.
So can a cow.
Fuck cows.
Fuck ducks. Cow can give you
You got
milk.
me there.
Cow can give you beef Wellingtons.
Ooh,
Oh.
shit.
What can a duck give you?
Have you-
Shitty eggs and greasy meat.
Well, to be fair, have you ever had duck tacos?
Ooh.
No.
I've had amazing duck.
Same. Have you ever, well,
But have you ever had a hamburger? Ooh, fuck. You
I
got
do
me there.
love a good
cows
hamburger.
it is, actually.
Fuck you, duck lovers. You're dumb and you're fucking stupid.
I'm sticking with ducks.
I'm,
Are you
with
fucking
ducks.
dumb and stupid?
He didn't ask what's a better provider. I'm just ducks or cows.
Ducks or cows?
Ducks.
I can't believe I'm sitting in a room.
this is where the show ends!
I can't believe I'm sitting in a room with two men that think ducks are better than cows.
Ducks are better than
Well, you
cows.
turned one on or turned one around.
No, I'm back on ducks.
All right, good.
You
Thank
fucking stupid idiot.
So hey, that's been our actually wrap-up show for this year. We've been exchanging gifts, going over your Q&As. Thank you so much. Ask questions anytime, and we'd be happy to answer any of those things,
Yeah.
or compile them into another video such as this. We do love doing Q&A videos, and we get in heated discussions on whether ducks or cows are better.
That's true. In the comments below, say what's better, one word, ducks or cows.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I want to see in the comments down below in this video.
Ducks or cows, baby.
If you want to become a big contributor to the conversation,
Yeah.
you can do that through our Discord, through access to our Patreon.
Yeah. You get access to our Patreon, which
You found your way around
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
I did.
you can get access through our Discord, through Patreon, where you can chime in on ducks or cows there as well. I prefer you leave in the comments below, but, you know.
That's also true. If you want to see us on some merch, such as me under a post, not picking between ducks or cows, that's at redbubble.com. We got a slew of different stuff there.
Correct.
I'm gonna throw one more hardball
ball.
question
Here it comes.
at you right here. If you were to personify each of us as an animal, a member of the animal kingdom,
Okay.
what would each of us be
Oh boy.
as an animal?
Wow.
Horse.
Horses are beautiful.
A horse is a horse.
Son of a bitch.
I see a bear.
You know, but a black bear, where you're like timid, you're not
Okay.
tough.
No.
You're a bear.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you.
Yeah.
Can you climb a tree?
Yeah.
Black bear.
Great.
Black
Okay.
bear.
Squirrel.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I was gonna say a squirrel or a peacock. I feel like.
I actually squirrel with a peacock tail instead of its furry
Right, 'cause
tail.
I don't like
A
birds.
freak animal.
Yep.
Dr. Moreau type peacock squirrel.
Neil, what would I find you as an animal?
Otter?
Maybe fox-like, but less.
But less cunning.
Yeah,
Badger?
exactly.
Maybe a beaver.
Oh!
Beaver.
Make your own little dwelling.
It's true.
I don't know how this
You got
applies.
great teeth.
Thanks. I think you both have better teeth than I do.
It's not a contest.
But mine do keep growing, which is weird.
That's what you
It
don't
sounds
have
like you have the
wood.
best teeth.
I don't know. It's a fucking stupid question. That's why we're
No,
gonna...
it's the best question, and you can't just shake out of it.
Also, what animal are we all in the comments?
Yeah, that's what we want to know. Okay, cow, duck, first thing, comma, name 3 animals in this order.
Semicolon somewhere.
Yeah.
This episode has gone on for far too long. That's all for the episode. Thanks for watching this entire time. I've been Short of the Max Extreme.
I've been Dinosaur Neil.
I've been Ghost Hunter Dave.
And this has been Imperius Rex. Thanks for joining us for this fucking combustible episode. I mean that.
Combustible.
I thought about that word. People will want to light it on fire.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
Fair Lady? Have you seen My Fair Lady?
I have, but not in a very
Okay,
long
so you
time.
probably saw it the last time I had seen it before. I just watched it long ago. There's a guy who wears like a bowler hat that has safari flaps on it.
What?
And he sings the best songs in the movie.
Obviously.
You need to go watch it.
Obviously.
Of course he would.
My Fair Lady. Okay.
A bit of woman walk.
Oh!
Hey!
That wasn't dangerous at all.
Nope. So I take it in the hand.
Yep. Done that today.
Just in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh God, do it in the toilet at least.
Nope. Hand and then throw it against the wall.
Whip.
Wait, I was
Thank
playing
you.
with slime earlier today. Ugh!
What
I
you
found
thought?
some in my
What you
beard.
thought was slime?